יברקו רגע? יברקו רגע? c'est pas ce drôle pour le mal. Nili?
What is that noise?
Nili?
Okay. That noise. The disco is open. Yeah. Ladies, you see what you miss when you don't come to shul? Why is everybody so muted? We can talk.
Hello.
Oh, good morning. Hi,
Okay, I think we can stop watching those people.
Hi, everyone. Hello. Lisa.
Is that Luis?
Morning.
What's your name, Louis? Is it Louis or Eliezer?
What's your name?
Eliezer.
Eliezer. He's a
Aleph, Lamed, Yud, Ayin.
He picked up
Lisa, can we see you? Chaya. Don't worry, the cell phone, what's it called? The thing that makes sure you don't break it. What's that called? Hello, Aviva.
Hi, I'm saying hello. Nobody hears me.
I hear you.
Hi, Sandy. Hi, Ellie. Hi,
Sandy
Lily.
is blocked.
Hi,
Sandy
Bob.
we can't hear you. We can only see
Hi,
you.
Elisa.
You have to unmute if you want.
Can't see you.
Everybody but Eliza and Sandy are unmuted.
Oh, Tata Chaya just got on.
Sandy can't figure out how to unmute.
Hi, can you hear me?
I hear you.
Wherever you are, we hear you.
See you.
Ellie, is that the noise coming from you or from the shul?
From the shul.
But we just don't know how to party.
Mamash.
Hi, Steve.
2 more minutes of music. And then we start crying.
Breakfast.
Adi, blah, blah, blah.
Hi, Louie. What are you
Oh, that sounds like, is that Sinai Tour? That's my favorite guy. Is that Sinai Tour, my guy? Ellie, who's that guy? Who's that singer that sings the song? He's one of the one that I like.
I have no idea.
You just don't remember.
It's definitely
Used
going
to
to be
know.
Jewish time, right? It's going to be Jewish time.
Oh, he said 2 more minutes.
Jewish time.
Louis, do you have a kippah?
Louis.
You have a kippah and a sukkah.
Louis has a kippah on. Whoa.
Ah, Sandy, now we can hear you now. You're not muted anymore.
I know.
All right.
Hi, family.
Lisa, what's with you? We can't see you and we can't hear you.
I'm here. I'm here.
Okay, so stay unmuted. This is a family.
Maybe she's doing something. Eliza, if it's possible, it would be great to see your face.
Yeah, and Chaya, we're also allowed to see you.
Hi, beautiful.
Andy can show up in a bathrobe, so can you.
I'm here.
Hey, Eliza, your ceiling is here at least.
Very nice feeling, Eliza.
Hi,
Hi,
baby.
dear.
How old is he already? A
Hi.
she? What is that? A he? That's a she, right? We didn't do any birth story. It is a he. Is it a he or a who?
Depends.
So who and a he? Mayor. Ellie, how are you? Hi, Ellie.
Hi.
Say cha cha cha.
I think you were talking, but we couldn't hear you.
Here I am.
Ah, there you are.
Oh, there's Tante Chaya.
We're getting on the plane.
Hi, Tante Chaya.
Birthday to you. Cha cha cha.
Whose birthday is it? Chaya's birthday.
We sing happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Cha cha cha. It's actually my friend Denise's birthday.
Tante Chaya.
I don't think it's Tante Chaya's birthday.
But happy birthday, Tante Chaya.
Not Tante Chaya's birthday.
I don't know.
It's my friend Denise's birthday, but Louis likes me to sing happy birthday.
Louie, I like your kippah.
Thank you.
Louis.
Is that Adam with his back towards us?
Quick, my taxi.
You're gonna ruin the computer.
Hurry up.
Looks like it.
I'm gonna take it away.
Could be Adam. Let Deborah in, please.
Look, see?
Okay, Adam, yalla.
Papa, did you let Ina in? Papa, let Ina in.
Oh, let Deborah's in.
Oh, look. Hey, quiet. Who are you barking at? You gotta be quiet.
Papa.
Doing things. Yes, dear.
Hello.
Hi, honey.
Hey, howdy.
Howdy, Deborah. Hey.
You can tell who's on the phone and who's on the computer according to the landscape of the photo.
According to
Really,
what?
I want to get on my iPad.
Brooky's not here. Is Brooky there or is it just her phone?
Don't
Just
No.
a computer.
Everyone, he's lucky to have 4 rental children. Wow. And I don't know, 5.
All right, sounds like Adam's starting.
Okay, let's mute.
And 4 or 5 persons grandchildren. Can you mute them all?
Yeah, just me.
Okay, you're gonna get to the list. Are you there? Get on. You there?
I'm here.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna say the Gemara, and then I guess I'll say a few words, and then you'll say a few words, and then, or maybe then we'll decide.
Maybe you'll just say the words.
All right, you can say also we have the word Eretz Yisrael Machima. Avi Eretz Yisrael, right? Okay, so we're gonna end the Gemara is very appropriate. It's interesting, not in context. The whole Arvei Pesachim is not in context. It's latched onto the Gemara really. It's Pesach Sheni, and then it stops in the Gemara. Then Chazal put the Arvei Pesachim, which is going to come up pretty soon. Arvei Pesachim, right? No problem. So, talk discussion about Pidyon Abein, where you say the bracha. Who says the bracha? So the Simlai equal to Pidyon Aben, or Simlai went to Pidyon Aben. Ba'amine Pshita. He asked from him, Pshita. Al Pidyon Aben, Ashek Shalom Susav Tzivan, Al Pidyon Aben, Avi Aben Mavara. Baruch Shechianu Kiman V'Yel Zman Azeh. L'Koyim Mavara. Right. Now the brachas you say Ashek Shalom Susav Tzivan, Al Pidyon Aben. You say a bracha on the nice of Pidyon Aben, and the Avi Aben says Baruch Shechianu Kiman V'Yel Zman Azeh. Shechianu. On the bracha Shechianu, the kasha is who's Mavarach the bracha. Pshita that the father breast Al Pidyon Aben is his mitzvah. The Kohen Mavarach. Maybe the Kohen Mavarach gets hana. If someone that gets in a lot of money, or he says a bracha Shechianu, we don't say it so much Shechianu, but if someone has good news, Shechianu. I have a friend who had much silver. He says Shechianu b'shem Malchus when he sees a person he didn't see for a long time. He hugs him, he kisses him, he dances, and he says Shechianu out loud. He's a Kamati hana because he gets hana. The other day he gets hana. Oi Avi Aben Mevarach, or maybe the father is Mevarach. Why? Because Avi mitzvah, he does a mitzvah. Lo Haviyad, he couldn't find that yet. Also, Shaul Ben Midrasha, he went to ask in the base measure. Amalei Avi Ben Mevarach. Shtayim, the Hilchasa Avi Ben Mevarach. Who says both of the brachas? Avi Ben. I want to say that every Mishnah, every Gemara, it works two ways. We look at Pshat, we understood that we get to the little higher than Pshat. Avi Ben, Taiva Ben Mevarach. Mevarach is from a lashon of cutting off, mavrik kid. So you see the avi, the taiva, the av that comes over to the vein. The ratzon to do whatever you want to do comes in from through the inside of the parent over. It's mavrik. It gives come over to us. Shtayim, once for the mother, or the father. In this case, my mother, yartzeit, and for the children, and the second time for our children, we give over. It says that the reason the av is called the av is because he gives over his times and the things that he wants to do with his life over to his children and goes through. So we see that's what it is. Baruch Hashem, my mother was zoichet to give over to me and I to my children a lot of good things. And we should learn to celebrate those things, to celebrate what's inside of us. That's very important. What's inside of us is the most important. It has to come out, and all the creativity has to come out. There should be lack of judgment on the creativity. Everybody should just be happy with each other. And that's one of the reasons why I dive in here, because here's a place where there's no judgment, there's love, and it's the happiness. And I want to say that my mother came from a Breslov family because the name was Balatin. I offered $500 reward money to anybody that finds Nachman Balatin, who's an old Breslov family. And I offered it to Shuvah Banim. Nobody was looking. They don't want to get the money like that. They want to just go around for it. I don't know. I can offer a reward here or whatever you want. If I'll give whatever certain amount of money to the mikvah. If you find, just call your friends. My great-great-grandfather was Nachman Balatin. He was definitely a Breslov. He was Breslova. We know that there is a Nachman Balatin today in Yerushalayim. He was part of one of the many different sects of Breslov. My mother was. How much are you giving to the mikvah? I'll give $500. I already gave you. What did you say? $5,000 reward. No problem. Do work for yourself. All right, fine, no problem. I gave already some money. I'm not saying what I gave, but I gave already before that. Okay. Anyway, Hadrichalach, Avik Psachim, Slikalach, Mesek Psachim, right? Hadrinalach, which means come back to us, Avik Psachim, Slikalach, Mesek Psachim, Hadrinalach, Avik Psachim, the end of the paragraph, Mesek Psachim, Hadrinalach, Mesek Psachim. Again, we'll say the Hadron. I noticed that people say the Hadron to themselves now. I don't want to say the Hadrinalach, Mesek Psachim, Hadrinalach, Daklach, Mesek Psachim, Mesek Psachim, Mesek Psachim, the Asi, Hadrinalach. Mesek Psachim, Hadrichalach, Daklach, Mesek Psachim, Daklach, Mesek Psachim, now. Love Almond, Adim, Love Almond, the Us, Hadron Allah, Mesek Psachim, Hadrichalach, Daitan Allah, Mesek Psachim, Daklach, Mesnashminach, Mesek Psachim, Mesnashminan, Love Almond, Adim, Love Almond, the Us. Yirasu Vina Khadinah, Lehem, Lehem, Sinish, State, Rasul, Nasain, Balam, Mazab, Zayn, Iman, Loyal, Nabah, Hanina Barkaf, Ram, Barkaf, Nachman, Barkaf, Achad, Barkaf, Abu Mar, Barkaf, Rafim, Barkaf, Barkaf, Surcha, Barkaf, Adam, Barkaf, Daru, Barkaf. Harev na Adonai Elohim is the race of seven king of Ethiopia on the basis of Yah Kulana and Machatzet in Tetze on the basis of Kulana Yodei Shemach and this was very by the Lam Hili Son for Kefal Man Bush the Lam Leshkach was definitely bumpy Sonny Baruch Atah Adonai Lavdeni Chokefal Amen 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 Celebrate Mighty and Allah Vanech Adonai Elohim Lev Zen Shesam Techalken Veshri Beis Hamedrash Lesam Techalken Veshri Kanas Shana Mashkim, Name Mashkim, Anna Mashkim, do a server, Name Mashkim, do a mistake, Anno Melum, Amela, Anno Melum, Kabul Star, Name Kabul Star, Anna Ratson, Bain Ratson, Anna Ratson, Melum, Abba, they rattle their shachas, when they were top, and to the their shachas, and she don't mean, never many of that. He writes for enough, Noi, Elohim, Yishem Shazatani, Messiah Masef Pesachim, Cain Tazring Alaska, Masef Pesachim, Messiah. Lul Modelam, the small last of the times called the Resum because of the Biavo, was called the nine, but Maran, Salida, Faham, Yam, last Zari. Shalo Samu Shator, Mupi Zari, Zara Zari, Adulon, time, B. Allah Khatan tells us after Chapel Small of Faisal leads to have a TV or Mecha TV, or Boo, your Mecha, the simple fashion is time, or if you mean the Mina, smaller ocean cover and eye eyes, that way you turn an eye for some of the Shalom. Skadal, the Skadash, Mayava, Ramad, we also the Starik Lahai Masia, a Sakul Hayoma, in the cartridge line. Shukla follow the Gave, the Mecha for fun, the Fry our last for fun, the Shmaya last shake. Smachu Karnei, Karnei Shichei. Chaychon, V'yamichon, Chayidachol Beis Yisrael, V'agalo Zman Pariv, Yimru Amen. Shmei Rabba. Yisbarach, Yishavach, Yisbar V'samam V'snaseg, V'zadav V'zalosh, Meid V'shav V'yifur. Eila Min Kol V'chasam V'shirach, V'chasam V'nechem Asa, V'nam Yalmav, Yimru Amen. Al Yisrael, Rabban Rabbat Talmid, V'chal Talmid, V'chal Talmid, V'chal Yosef V'Aisa, V'gas V'adei, V'chal the one von Selma Reich, the Christian Rav Michael, from Son of Viche, but in Schweiz, Arab, and Drew Amen. Hey, Selma Rav Shemai, fine, telling my lane about Kol Yisrael, and Amen. I say Shalom, we will love who Brach, we ask Shalom, and about Kol Yisrael, and
Amen.
Okay, can I say something here?
I forget what to say.
He said that I'm allowed to say something, so I'm allowed to say.
Okay. Adam, so you listen to Uncle Guido and go ahead.
Okay, let's mute everybody else here for a second. Adam, can you hear me?
You muted him.
Yuda, okay, I guess you can hear me. Either they can hear me or they can't. Seder. Okay. So we just finished Masechet Psachim. Avram Hillel and I learned Masechet Psachim. We actually started learning Daf Yomi from soon, sometime after Mom's Ptira, and we kept it going until I said I've had enough of this. But I don't know about Avram Hillel, but I'm still learning Daf Yomi in a certain way. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Two things I want to say. First of all, as far as Psachim is concerned, Masechet Psachim was the Masechet that I learned when I was in Shir Aleph in Yeshiva in Ma'aleh Adumim, and I did a whole Chazara on it in 3 days with a Chavruta with Shlomo Sarel. Deborah, you remember him from now lives in Michmas. For 3 days, we went to his grandparents' house or his parents' house in Rehovot. I think his father, he lived in Rehovot a few doors down from his grandparents. So we went to his grandparents' basement, and we learned from like 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning till about 10 o'clock at night, 3 days straight. And we learned the whole Masechet. Did a Chazara because we learned it in the whole for a half year before we went into the army. So that was very nice. And I remember Mom and Aviva, I think, came to visit me in Ma'aleh Adumim during that year. So that was a nice connection to Mom. Another connection here is what Avram Hillel just learned. He learned about the brachos of Pidyon Ben, that's the end of Masechet Psachim. And it's very interesting because now we're already in Seder, in Daf Yomi, we're already in the Seder of Nashim. We started learning Yevamot, but I didn't learn too much in Nashim. I learned Masechet Kiddushim also, not all of Masechet Kiddushim, just the first parak. And the first parak there talks about mitzvot ha'av al ben v'mitzvot haben al av. What mitzvahs is the parents required to do for the children, and what mitzvahs are the children required to do for the parents? I won't go into it now, but I'm sure that Pidyon Ben is also mentioned over there in that Seder, in that parak, and that Masechet of Kiddushin. And now, also we talked about the brachot of Pidyon Ben, which brings us back to Masechet Brachot, which is the only Masechet in the Bavli in the Seder of Zra'im. So here we are in a few minutes, and I know that Adam has to run, and we have to finish this off. But in a few minutes, we connected Masechet Zra'im, Masechet Zmanim, of course, Seder Masechet Psachim, Seder Zra'im, Seder Zmanim, and Seder Nashim. So that's the connection that we have for this morning. Thank you very much, Avram Hillel, Adam. And we should continue to learning, and Bezrat Hashem, next year we'll do a Siyum Masechet also, and we'll see how we can, and maybe not next year, but in a few years when we get up to Masechet Seder Zman Moed Nashim Nizikim, then we'll see how the Siyum connects Nizikim, Taharot, and Kodshim also. Bezrat Hashem. So now everybody can unmute themselves and talk a lot.
Well, I wanted to say something.
Go ahead.
Anyone?
Go ahead, Aviva.
I'm happy to see all of you, or at least see the outline of you. There's no, in my opinion, there's no accident here that you're talking about learning and connection, and how if you look for anything, you will always find a connection and something that connects the Torah and the Gemara, and there's always a thread that's going to thread right through everything, because obviously it's all interconnected. It's not happenstance. Hashem created the Torah for us, but I think in connection with Mom, she would be very happy to know that not only did we all come together, and as much as we feel like we're all separate and different and far apart, we're actually very close. We're always very close, which obviously would make my mother very happy, that no matter where we are, there's always a thread that connects us, that binds us. And she would be even happier to know that the next generation is here joining us, and happier to know that her children are learning together, are growing together, are connecting together through each other, through our children, Emir Tashem, through our great-grandchildren, through our grandchildren, and also learning together Torah, which is something she definitely laid the foundation for us to do. So, I'm very proud of course, my family, my brothers, all my family. I'm very happy to be close to you, even though physically we're far away. I know that we're close in heart and in neshama. And I know that Mom and my father are looking down and very, very, are getting an aliyah. They're getting a lot of nachas from us. And may we continue to give each other love and care and keep that connection, keep that thread that connects us. And we should just, celebrate simchas together, a little closer together, bimheira soon, together. And I love you all. We all love you. My husband came back from work very late last night, so did my daughter, but thank God Eliza's here and Ezra's somewhere wandering, the Jew that he is. And we love you all, and have a wonderful day. And thank you so much for doing this. And we should do it more often.
Love you, Mom.
Who's next? I guess it's your turn. Oh, there's Rocky, sort of. Okay, Rocky, you're in now. It's time for you to talk.
And you should be able to start on the Shia and
Okay, I don't think everybody has to talk. Let's see if there's anything else going on at the shul. What are you serving over there, Adam?
I have to go back to work, but it's great seeing you all.
We love you, Ellie. Have a good
Yeah,
day.
try to
I
get the
also
phone
gotta go
closer
back
to
to
Adam
work.
so we can hear.
Hopefully I'll see you
Have a good
later.
day.
Bye, everybody. Love you all. Back to work.
Ugh,
Bye.
is this the time where we watch people eat?
Louis just ate whipped cream for breakfast.
I noticed, Louis. You got me. You got me at hello, Louis.
He went to go get it from the fridge himself and give it to me.
Very nice.
Oh, come on, you, Louis.
Nice to share. What is that?
Sure.
Oh, you can make boo-boo.
That's a shoehorn for a very big shoe.
No, you just don't have to bend down.
Oh, that's good.
For lazy people.
I'm all about that.
Didn't you get the automatic e-shoehorn? It's an app for your iPhone.
We usually have a lady that slips our shoes on for us, so we don't have to go get that. She quit last week.
After she feeds you grapes, Baruch.
Yeah.
So talking about feeding grapes, are we going to be learning anymore or just watching them eat? Because that I've seen before.
No, I think we're done.
Oh, that was short but very sweet. Gideon, how are you doing? I never see you. I never hear from you. You don't write. You don't come. You don't visit.
I'm doing okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might be coming to the States in November. A friend of mine is doing an event in Dallas. That's a little bit hard for me to, what's it called? It's an offer I can't refuse. They're doing Dallas salutes and supports the Yudan Shomron.
Oh, that's nice.
Louis, say bye to Tante Viva and Uncle Gedon.
Bye, Louis. Have a good Louis. Have a good day.
We love you,
And
Eliezer.
Uncle Gedon.
Bye. I heard the Zoom. I love you all.
What?
And we love you. And
Oh, we love you.
guys, we should do this
You
again.
think it's been there for long enough? Yeah.
How do we mute Adam?
Yalla, bye-bye.
Bye.
Love you. Thank you for coming. Gideon. Gideon, call me one day. Call me. I want to ask you a question.
Okay, go off the chair. We're going to get breakfast.
How about now? Can I call you now?
Yeah, call me now. Chaya,
Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
call me too, because I don't know what you're doing when you get here.